It's the boys. Here we are, yeah. So, today, I reckon we're going in for a bit of game rants.
Game
Yeah.
Rants. It's the new series. That's what we're calling it.
That's
It's
the
fucking
new,
gonna be sick.
that's the name.
So
It's got me, it's got you.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Basically, we're
yeah.
just gonna rant about random shit that we just don't like in
I
certain
think you
games
can
and
guess
subjects.
the game we're going to go on about.
Yeah, because we're playing it in the background, so you can just see some random footage of that shit.
Yeah.
So let's just get on with this. Let's just start ranting about these games. Come on. We got him. Yes.
Yes! Oh. So, what's the first part? What's in your mind?
I don't know. Just fucking
What's
this.
the first one?
Let's talk about the campaign first. Let's talk about this shit campaign. This campaign that was built up to be one of the greatest. They said it was this big fight against Gaul, and it just fucking.
Oh, what, the actual campaign that was meant to be a story?
Yeah.
That actually,
that
was
one.
meant to be good.
It was meant to be good, and it was fucking shit. Yeah, that one. Where they said the boss fight was meant to be a boss, and it was like you flicked a fucking bogey off your finger.
It was a reskin of Destiny 1 boss at the end, the Black Garden. It was the same as that, but if not worse than that.
It was just. I think it was worse because I so wanted that to go into the raid. I so wanted Gaul to be this in the raid, big boss. You got to kill his men and everything, and it just wasn't.
Yeah.
And it just led on to just this.
And it was just hours of just wasting your time. There's just no point in it.
Don't get me wrong. We love Destiny. We love Destiny 1. We thought it was
Destiny
great.
1, though. We don't love this.
No, we've got some issues with this that needs to be fixed first.
Because Destiny 1 was, it was really good at a stage. And then
it was.
They decided to scrap the whole thing and do Destiny 2.
Exactly.
And it was everything that was wrong with Destiny 1 into the game.
It was just, I don't know, like we talked about this quite a lot. We loved the raids in Destiny 1. Absolutely loved the raids. We thought the only raid was Siva 1 in Destiny 1. That was it. And we loved the rest of it. We come into the raid here and it's like fucking playing challenges. That are puzzles. I don't want puzzles. I want big ass bosses to shoot. They're just
it was a bigger, bad version of Prison of Elders.
Yeah, exactly. And that's not what we wanted in the raid. In a raid, you want big bosses like that you can just fucking shoot at, and then loot pops out of fucking head.
And the sort of puzzle things, isn't it? The middle ground.
You're not middle. Yeah. You're not a little bit, but I feel like this just went way too hard on mechanics.
Yeah.
I just focused way too much on that element side of things.
Yeah.
That is a freaking dog.
Hold on a sec. Right, cut that bit out.
Sorry.
Right, and we're back.
I can't remember what we're talking about, but anyway, it was just talking about the raids and just fucking saying how actually they just made them way too complicated.
Yeah.
They just the thing was nice about raids. You get 6 people, you go in, shoot some bosses, get some loot straight away after, not have these tokens. And be able to have something to show straight away from what you had done. I mean, first run in Volve Glass was goddamn amazing. I remember that.
Yeah.
Loved it.
No, that was perfect.
I didn't even finish my first run of the Leviathan because I got bored of it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we didn't. We got like to the.
We didn't finish
past the second boss sort of thing with the old. But we had to run through this thing on your own. I don't know.
And then Callus, the boss fight. Yes, it's pretty good. I tried the boss fight, but it's all right. But you have to do so much shit to get to this one good bit. It just doesn't make sense,
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, but just think about how good the other raids were. Even though if they were slightly broken with the Vault of Glass and the Crota, which was very broken, but it was still. Who cares that it was broken? You still had like the best time of your life on it. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. So many words of wisdom.
Those had the old puzzles, didn't they? before each boss sort of
Oh
thing.
yeah, there's like the jumping bits, and then like I know what you're talking about.
The King's Fall had the little maze, didn't it? Well, so did
Yeah, and then
Vault of Glass.
Vault of Glass had the
Yeah.
well, I can't remember what they're called. But that's the thing. Like, I don't mind challenges like that in the raid, but I like bosses. I like to be able to shoot bosses and get like some loot after them and have some fun.
And a cheeky exotic
like,
chest in the middle.
Like heroic moments. And now, what I mean by that is in the new raid, if one person dies, you kind of have to pretty much restart that phase, unless you can res them in time. Whilst in the old raids, you could 3-man certain phases and have that like hero moment where teammates do carry you through, and that was a really cool thing to kind of have. It kind of led to have these players who shined out, and it was just really good. So if you were a good skilled player, you could do that. It just made like some really cool moments, and that just led on to some nice bits.
Yeah, but I mean, then that brings you on to the old exotics you got from them as well. Because in Destiny 1, you got exotics that were unique and, like, you know, they worked in their own way. In this, they're all just, you get them at, like, level 15.
Yeah,
like, I think you had to work for exotics in Destiny 1.
Yeah, I think that's one thing, like, we were, saying, like, exotics just, they don't feel powerful enough. They don't feel like it's an exotic. It feels like it's a legendary with a little extra perk on.
You get your first one at, like, level, what,
16? Like, something like that. 16, I think it is.
Yeah.
Wow, so I remember in Destiny 1 having to grind my ass off to get my first exotic, and that was just, it just takes that away.
With exotic bounties and that, and you actually get a good gun, it's worth it when you get to the end of it.
Yeah, it feels like Destiny 2's trying to go towards the casual audience.
Yeah. Yeah, well.
And go away from the more hardcore audience you want, just...
Well, they showed that very well with the trials they have in this game. Trials of Osiris.
Oh,
the greatest PvP.
It's Trials of 9
made.
now, actually.
Yeah, no, I'm not.
Oh, you're talking about the old. Oh, okay. Trials of the Osiris, the good trials, the trials PvP that was just
I've ever played.
Yeah, it's just so fun. Just 3 of your mates, right? You just jump on. Even if you didn't have 3 mates, one of you and 2 randoms. You just
find a Spanish doctor on the community.
Yeah,
that's what I did.
That's what we did. I mean, and it was great.
Yeah.
You know. And that's the thing, like, I kind of feel like it's lost that sense of, I want to do something to, I need to do it now. Instead of I want to play Trials, I feel like I need to play Trials. I want to do the raid, I need to play the raid to get the gear. And that's kind of what I feel like it's just gone to, just with how they've changed it, and especially slowing up with the weapons and how they're doing that. And I do know they're fixing that, but I think that was a fucking mistake on their part.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're fixing it, but they're charging us again. So it doesn't... I'm not going to buy this game again just so they can fix their mistakes for last time. Then the game would be basically 80 quid or 90 quid or whatever.
Or if you bought the DLCs as well, it's like 20, 40, 80, 120 quid in total it'll be.
So, it's,
So it's just, like, I don't know, just... It's all adding up, and it just...
like Bungie have crumbled since Halo. That's what we're getting at.
We just now ripping it.
They sold Halo. They sold their whole career. That's what
I see what you're saying. I don't think, like, Destiny 1 was good. I don't think they crumbled there. I think
no. It had some bad moments.
Yeah, it did. Oh yeah, at the start it was dry as shit. Yeah.
Yeah, they fixed them. And then in Destiny 2 they took everything. It's like they listened to everything that was wrong with Destiny 1. They listened to everything that was wrong with it and just put it into a game.
So it's just like
Destiny 2.
That's just another thing that does my head is token system.
They lied about it. Yeah.
The token system, getting tokens.
It's like, what is that?
I just like getting my loot after a game and just then going using the loot straight away.
What are tokens?
Yeah, just do XP. Do it how you did in Destiny 1 where it was good. You know, give me levels for my stuff, and I don't know, I just feel like a lot of this game is just, they're just trying to do the bare minimum sometimes.
Useless grinding, yeah, and it was, what wasn't it? Wasn't it showing that they took some like XP away or something? So
yeah, so it's showing that was quite a while ago. In December, they were throttling XP growth, so if you don't know what that is, dead quick. Basically, the more you did something, the less XP it would give you over time.
Yeah,
that's basically what it is, and it's just like
how low do you have to get?
I know,
to
that's
do
a
that in your
basic
own game?
fundamental of a game is just give people XP.
How can that sort of person have made Halo? It's like Halo was nothing like that. and it was like 25 quid or 30 quid back in the day. Well, the earlier ones anyway. But now they're making Destiny, which is 50 quid, and they're just. They're not even giving you a game when you buy it.
This is the thing with games though in general. Look how the games are going. Games are going like more expensive, and like less content per game. I don't know whether that's just me, whether I'm like getting older, I want more shit. I don't know, but like I feel like as we're getting video games advancing, they're going up in price, and you're getting not as good content.
It's the more popular games that are doing it, but I mean, as in the single player games that are coming out are flawless. The new single player games are all mental, but it's like. You don't always want to play those games.
Yeah.
They're not the games you want.
Yeah, okay, to be fair, I don't play a lot of single-player games just because it's not.
I do play a lot of that. But
you do, I don't. I like multiplayer games a lot more.
Yeah, and then if you want multiplayer games, you want Destiny 2 to be amazing, don't you?
Yeah.
And it's just not. It's just
not. I feel like they didn't.
Say about it.
It's like they've just only brought back Heroic Strike playlists.
Yeah.
That was in Destiny 1 since almost day one. Why was that not in Destiny 2 on day one? You know, it's I just feel like
just kept Destiny 1 going.
They should have really. Yeah.
They tried to do. This is Destiny 1. It just is. Look at the damn layout of the main menu, like this bit.
It's all Destiny 1. It's just they just it was basically a massive update to Destiny 1.
And
but they just did so much shit stuff.
Annoying. They always find a way to make the enemies more annoying. So keep the same hive and that. You don't need to add some phalanxes with the annoying shields. I mean, they're like
their new shields are fucking. You got to shoot them a billion times, and then they like have like a split second where it's down and then goes straight back up. Oh yeah.
I know they're fixing it, but the weapons is the worst part about this game, I reckon.
Oh yeah, definitely. I think I'd agree with you. The weapons I don't know. The weapon system in general just doesn't work. There's no nice flow to it.
Who in their right mind would think a scout rifle and a hand cannon or a SMG or anything like that would be good as a secondary and a primary? That's never been a thing, ever.
Yeah.
A heavy's always been a LMG or a rocket. So the secondary's always been shotgun, sniper, that sort of thing.
Yeah. I'm glad.
Damn thing.
And I'm glad they're bringing that back, but I think it's too late.
It's too late.
As in the fact of it should have been done since day one.
How old's this game now? Like,
it's almost a year.
Months? Almost a year already.
It's almost a year. It came out in September last year.
Mate, so actually bringing the game out.
So
after it came out.
Basically is what they're doing. Yeah.
They're following No Man's Sky there. They want to make another No Man's.
That's not the best way to be going.
No Man's Sky 2.
No Man's Sky 2. It should be.
Yeah.
But like, I don't know. It feels like they're putting half the arse effort. Really. And I'm sure. I'm sure video games are like tough to make and shit, but.
Yeah.
Feels like they're putting half the effort.
If you've made good ones before, just follow what you did before and change it up.
Yeah, Destiny 1 had its problems, but it was a good base formula that was there. The gunplay mechanics were good and they changed it.
No one ever pushed them to make a Destiny 2. Just keep updating Destiny 1. They could have updated Destiny 1 to this, I was pretty sure, because they're so similar.
No, Joe, I'm pretty sure what the issue was Activision coming in saying they want more money. And just fucking asking for more money, so they have to make a new game to charge another 40 quid.
Oh, then charge another 40 quid for a year later.
Yeah, and I think like this is the way though. If you look at how games are going, it's DLC. And then I hate the Tress, whatever her name is, the Everest store, the in-game store they have. Why is that a way of earning certain items?
Microtransactions.
Yeah, I hate microtransactions. I've paid for a game. I don't want to have to pay for more. Yes, you can earn them by every time you level up. You get a bright engram, but it's not the point. That's a random thing. I want to be able to earn something and go. Do you know how I got that? By doing this raid. Do you know how I got that? by doing this strike. Things. You know, by doing certain elements. Exactly, earning them. That's what I mean. Like that's what I want. That's what I want. That element of earning something back into what I'm doing, and I'm using the wrong weapons.
You don't get that anymore, do you?
No, you don't. I feel like it's a big shame, you know.
Yeah, it's a massive shame because they had it bang on in Destiny 1, and then they brought microtransactions into that.
Yeah, and it's just I don't know. I feel like the game went downhill, and it's lost its way. And I'm really hoping. Don't get me wrong, I really want to come back and Forsaken, but then they're charging us another 40 quid for something that actually we shouldn't have to pay for because it should be in the game.
It never went downhill. It started at the very bottom of the damn hill. So it's like, what can you do with that? You're like, it's like they did that with Destiny 1 as well, but not as bad. They just try and bring it back from the bottom of the hill, as they say.
Yeah, and they did it in Destiny 1, like you said, and like we're taking
but they
King
did it
and
a lot
everything.
quicker in Destiny 1, did they bring it up from the bottom, but in this they just can't be asked. It's like, learn from your mistakes, don't do the mistakes once you've done them.
Yeah.
And make new ones by
And make new ones as well, yeah.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah, I think the problem was Destiny 1 was quite... There was a certain audience it appealed to, and I feel like in Destiny 2 they tried to appeal to a greater audience. And it just, what it did though, it pushed certain fans away. And I think that was part of the issue as well. You know, it pushed certain players away, like me.
Yeah, my favourite part about Destiny 1 was the old Trials of Osiris with the 3v3, and it was tense. You know, when you're the last on your team, everything depended on you. It was madness. But now, you can barely kill one person without 4 other people. Yeah,
it's about team killing. It's not, you can't... It's going back to those heroic moments. There's none of those heroic moments anymore.
No.
Unless you're team shooting or anything.
It just doesn't feel like it means anything.
Yeah. It's a really interesting one that I think they need to be looking at. And yes, time to kill has gone up in Crucible, but it's not a left like survivability. There's moments where you can just beast everything and, you know, do 1v3s and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'd whip out a shotgun, slide into a room, 1v3 them.
Oh, that was amazing.
And then that's how it used to be. And then you'd make you like fucking it'd be sick and everyone would be happy.
Snipers, when you had snipers, and you just like quick scoped one guy and then you just rush in and destroy them. You can't do that anymore.
You don't get that. People. Yeah, and also you don't get that moment because your snipers and shotguns are locked to your heavy.
Yeah.
You don't get that special way of playing.
And then you don't get a heavy round either, which is the most tense round by far. So, because your bloody heavy would be your sniper, which is so out of order. But and then, so Trials is so different because they removed everything they could ever do to do Trials again. Because self-res was a big part of Trials.
So yeah,
snipers were a big part of Trials. Just all of that. But now you've got your 2 weapons you use are a scout rifle and an SMG. A shotgun or a sniper should always be your secondary, right?
Oh my god, wow, what the fuck was that?
I don't know.
But to be fair, I really hope they, like... Yeah, there's no chance of Bungie ever watching this video or ever hearing it, so it doesn't make a difference, but I do hope they bring back 3v3 Trials. It was just, in my mind, it was the key and it was highlighting. That's how Trials worked well. Just 3v3 players. Oh my god.
I reckon they've ruined the supers, though.
I think
most of them are. That's the problem in Destiny 2. All the supers are basically the same as well.
All the supers in Destiny 2 are the same as Destiny 1.
The Warlock, I reckon, because self-res was just, come on.
Yeah, self-res was great, and that is what the Warlock was good for, especially in your raids and stuff. But I think that's the whole point. They tried to slow Destiny 2 down. It's a lot slower paced game, and a lot of people I think don't like that. So I don't like that. I know that for sure.
Yeah.
You know, and it's
running into a room with your shotgun and getting like 4 guys would be like the best. But you cannot do that anymore because you'd have to get heavy ammo first and then all of that.
Yeah. So I think, you know, I hope they do change some bits and I hope the game does go in the right direction. But God, they got a lot, you know, to learn. Especially, I would have thought and hoped this would all have been sorted from Destiny 1.
Yeah, and this is some time after this game's come out. So they should have fixed it with the money that they have.
Yeah, and it should have been sorted by now, but you know what? It kind of is what it is, but there's still a lot of systems in the game that don't work. Mod system for one. Random rolls on weapons, they got rid of that, so there's a lot less weapons. I was okay with them not having random rolls on weapons, but they had to have a lot of them, and they just didn't.
Yeah. Well,
if you look at the top tier weapons, there's like a handful because there's no chance of getting those random rolls now.
But now you can't even upgrade your weapons.
Yeah, so there's no upgrade like tree, so you feel like
to grind for.
Yeah, there's no upgrade path or choice. It's literally just get your weapon, use it, go. And I feel like there's no sense of accomplishment of I've got this weapon, I've got it, and I've earned it. And I like,
because
yeah, they bought in master at weapons. I get that, but it's just not the same. Because to get a master at weapon, it's just ridiculous, and this whole system I don't feel actually changes the weapon at all, and it doesn't make it how it should be in my opinion. There's no like you get a weapon and there's no customization like there used to be on it.
Yeah.
So there's no upgrade trees like there used to be or anything, and just
yeah, no, the upgrade trees were great.
it keeps a
Grinding
weapon.
for those when
like,
Destiny just came out was one of the reasons it was fun, you know.
yeah.
Because you would want those perks on your gun. Like when you first got Thorn or something, you had to do all the damage up and all the to unlock the poison or whatever.
Yeah, and you had to unlock the perks, unlock everything on it, the power and stuff. And I think that was quite cool. I know some people didn't like that personally, but I liked that element of the grind, and I think I added that extra bit in there to achieve that gun and make that gun yours. Saying you fully upgraded it.
And you had to actually work to upgrade the weapon, like, I don't know, grinding, doing strikes that were fun. In this game, the strikes are so boring, they're just...
I think, actually, do you know what? In the strikes in this game, I really enjoyed some of the boss fights. The build-up to some of them, yeah. In this game, I generally enjoy some of the boss fights. And I know this is meant to be game rants, so I'm meant to be ranting about that shit. But like, fucking, I enjoy the boss fights, but I
good things about the game.
I don't like the build-up.
There's not many.
There's not a lot of great strikes. I like the strikes in Destiny 1. Now, you could say they were just...
almost every strike was pretty good in that game.
Yeah, it was, actually. It was pretty goddamn fun to do. Yes, I know there's cheesing and sponges and all that, but that's what it was. That's Destiny. That's what Destiny is.
But you don't have to do that, do you?
No, you don't have to do that.
Just don't do that.
Yeah, I remember first Nightfall just sat trying to snipe this boss because it's fucking. I can't remember, it was like the ogre one. I can't remember his name on Destiny 1 on the moon, and it was just fun. You just sat there trying to get this boss with your mates, chilling, grinding away, doing these activities, and then now this year they came and stuck a timer on it. It made you do it in 30 minutes for rushing you through the entire process.
Well, and in this game, you can almost buy everything you get. So
yeah, I know, yeah.
So I mean, in Destiny 1, you would grind for everything at the start. Like everything you wanted, you'd have to like do loads of stuff to work for it.
Yeah.
In this game, just get a bit of like tokens, spend it on a guy, and then you got.
But let's go back to that token system. I don't feel like the token system's rewarding enough to get what you want.
Yeah. No, it's just.
Yeah,
no,
it's just it's
not
basically
there's
just a lot of shit systems in this game that just need to be fixed.
Yeah.
We fucking got to max rank in this game so fast within the first kind of couple of weeks of it being out with the raids and everything.
Yeah, and then we've done it.
I know we're not max rank now. That's because we've not played in ages. Because it's fucking.
Well, I haven't played since it came out, basically.
You've not. I've been keeping up to date and been doing bits here and there, but
not much.
Fuck it, not much though. Yeah.
I mean, what was it? The big part is the shaders as well.
Oh, shaders, man, fucking getting on shit.
Who in their right mind thought it was a good idea for the shaders on armor to be selected? And then if you want to take it off,
it gets rid of it.
Removes the whole thing.
So you get like some badass shader that you love and like you so want, but then you never want to put it on because to change it. You guys fucking get rid of the entire thing. And it's bullshit. It just leads to this system again of fucking shit.
It makes me sick.
It does.
It's just...
I remember in Destiny 1, you would grind out certain activities to get certain shaders. Then when you have that shader, you could swap it, put it on any time for free. You could do anything. Someone saw you that shader, they'd be like, oh shit, he's done this much with Dead Orbit.
No. Imagine in Destiny 1 when you got a Dead Orbit shader or a new Monarchy shader, you would go mental. In this game, you don't even know which the shaders are. You don't know what they like. There's so many things going on there.
Yeah.
And you can't store them because they damn delete themselves.
And you can't delete in bulk even. You can't even delete in bulk. So I got like 99 shaders of some shit, and I can't even delete them in bulk. I have to delete them one by one. And it's not even like a quick spam press. It's like a whole hold it for 2 seconds, delete, hold it for 2 seconds, next one deletes. Yeah, it's just this long...
I guess fair enough if you want the shaders on a different individual piece of armor, but don't delete them once you take them off. That's out of order.
Yeah, that is annoying. It should just give it back to you.
Shader, it should be for every piece of armor. But I don't see why you'd want to put like a black and gold shader on with a white and green one. Why would you ever want to do that?
And it's just... I feel like, again, they're overcomplicating a basic system.
Yeah,
that worked in Destiny 1. That system worked in Destiny 1, and they got rid of it for some reason to try and, I don't know whether it's to try and make more money through tests or whatever it is. It just made the whole system way more complicated than it should have been.
And then they're spending time on doing things that just doesn't work anyway. That they don't focus on the main game and make the actual game good. They do all these little side bits, and the whole game ends up just being useless, and they lose their whole fan base because of all this bollocks they're trying to add that's new. And it's basically the same as Destiny 1, but a whole lot worse.
Yeah.
But because this game's come out, you don't play the old one anymore, do you? It's not like it's like Call of Duty. Once the new Call of Duty's come out, no one plays the other one, even if the new one's like bad.
Yeah, I think this is like a point. Like Destiny 1, it was actually in a really good position kind of towards the end, and I feel like I would probably still be playing Destiny 1 right now
I definitely
if Destiny 2 was not here as a thing, you know. So I just think that's something like to keep in mind with the fact of I would rather play Destiny 1, an older game, than Destiny 2, because it was just better mechanics and they did not learn from Destiny 1.
Yeah. But this game is too similar to Destiny 1. As in, like...
Supers. They definitely should have had brand new supers. They should have been completely new, reworked supers.
And the same exotics and all of that. Like, bring back a couple, but don't just... just updated Destiny 1 with this.
Yeah, this is basically what this is. It's a massive update to Destiny 1 with half the shit stuff.
Yeah, when Destiny 1 came out, if you showed me this gameplay when it came out, when Destiny 1 came out, I would have believed that it would be like some sort of update later on.
Yeah.
Not an entire new game, because it's exactly the same, like the way it looks.
It is. The supers are the same,
it's a lot
which
less
is ridiculous. And yes, I know in Forsaken they're bringing out new supers, but that should be done for free because people paid money to get said supers in the first place. New supers, when actually all we got is the same shit pretty much. Blade Dancer, instead of using like 2 daggers, we got a staff. Right?
What is that? That's not all.
That's mad. Titans, instead of getting one slam, they just get loads of different slams and they get a shield. Great, they can walk around with their shield. That's fucking it's ridiculous. And then Warlocks, they just took away self-res and gave them a sword.
Yeah, and that's the best point. And Storm Chance is good anyway, just because it cleared out the air. This Voidwalker didn't really do much, so that's what they should have worked on. Voidwalker, not self-res. Don't remove the one thing that's good. Work on the bad things. Don't remove the good things. Like, what happened there?
But this is the thing, they're taking away, like, the things people really liked, I feel, they're kind of taken away. Which is not what people wanted to happen at all, you know? Yeah. So, I think it's a big thing.
I feel bad for the Destiny YouTubers who are making a living off the game. And then this came out and no one watched their channel anymore because this game sucked and no one wants to watch it.
It does it, that's the thing, like, it's the harsh reality of it. You know, a lot of channels were pinnacle around this game, and when it came out,
literally, there's a lot on this game. There's so much on it, like a lot of things, like, and then they just bollocks it. It's like just keep Destiny 1 going if the game's gonna suck anyway. It's like oh, I don't know. I was gonna think of a game franchise that had the same thing happen to it as well, but I can't think of anyone.
Exactly, and this is the thing. Like, it just like they had such a good thing, and they kind of I feel like they bollocks it, and they promised so much, and they kind of said they were going to bring all these systems in place, and yeah, they kind of bought most of them in, but they bought them in to it's a that will do standard.
Yeah,
that will
that's
do.
Exactly it.
That will do. Don't worry, that will do. Yeah, exactly.
We'll show an awesome trailer. We'll give them amazing knowledge about the game and how good it's going to be. None of that's actually going to be in it.
Don't get me wrong, I think like
good, so we'll get their money, and that's what we
visually this game looks insane. But so Destiny 1
looks good.
Looks good,
but
sounds good.
Not a thing anymore.
And it just like I feel like I'm not achieving anything. I want to achieve something, and I'm not achieving anything, and it's fucking bullshit. Sometimes
any game can look good these days, because I mean, it's just you don't need it to look good for it to be good.
Yeah, exactly. Like, so,
because
I don't know. I feel like we're just kind of repeating ourselves because we're just getting fucking pissed off. So, there's a lot of things that we want to change, and there's a lot of things that we want to do. Like we want Bungie to do going forward.
We could just take control of this. We could recreate.
we could, and I feel like it'd come back amazing. But I feel like Forsaken, it's going to be a rip-off. It's 40 quid. For a lot of the shit that should have been in the game from the start.
They're just saying good things like they've done always in Destiny.
Yeah.
They're just saying good things.
And don't get me wrong, I think it's going to be... I think it will be good, but I'm more pissed off the fact I have to pay 40 quid.
No,
£40, I could buy a whole new game for that.
Like Fallout 76.
With what they're going to give me. I could buy Fallout 76. I could. Red Dead Redemption 2. You could buy a lot of different things, you know. FIFA 19. I could buy I could buy the new FIFA 19, right? Which is basically a reskin every year. But I'd rather buy that because at least I know what I'm getting for my money.
Yeah, and FIFA's good anyway. So
and FIFA's good anyway. Anyway,
you gotta do it.
I think that's kind of it. That's kind of it coming to the end. So we've fucking talked about bullshit raids, bullshit weapons, bullshit tokens, bullshit supers, bullshit campaign, boss fights, shaders, and mod system. Just all shit. Just all needs changing. All needs put into a simpler system like in Destiny 1 where it was good. And that's it, basically. That's kind of our opinions, you know, and that's how we feel about this.
Strike-specific loot, all of that.
Where is strike-specific loot? Why is it not in the game? It was in Destiny 1. Why is it not in Destiny 2?
It's damn gone. Like this game.
Who did not like strike-specific loot in Destiny 1?
Who didn't like Destiny 1? Like,
and it's just, yeah, I feel like it took a lot of these systems away.
They just bollocks their own game. It's like they just... I don't know.
I don't know. I just feel like they've messed it up in places that they shouldn't have messed it up.
Like, as in they shouldn't have made this entire game.
Yeah, they should have just expanded on Destiny 1.
Just keep...
And it just kept Destiny 1 going.
They said they do Destiny 1 for 10 years at the start of it.
Yeah, they said Destiny had a 10-year lifespan.
Out of order. Why didn't they do that? I reckon they could have done that.
That'd been better. I can imagine Destiny right now with like loads of new planets on it, new enemies, new subclasses, and it would have been sick. It would have been good, and it would have grown that game.
Because the game's good already, they wouldn't have to be asked to listen to the fans, because the fans were liking the game anyway.
Yeah.
So, but then all they have to do is add more DLC and more stuff, just more of what the fans want.
Exactly.
Do that. And that's how you make the money you want so bad, Activision.
Yeah, and it works. It's proven to work.
Because you have to add your damn microtransactions every time. Like the fusion grenades in like Trials, they were sway.
Yeah, they've lowered down grenade recharge rate super. Just the game feels slower.
Damage overall.
Yeah,
because all the enemies are like sponges.
I think they're trying to make it more competitive, but doing that they've made it less fun. It is nowhere near as fun. Destiny 1. You'd log on, yes, it was full of shotguns and freaking grenades, but that was part of the fun. Everyone did it, and it made it interesting, and it was fucking just throwing grenades at each other and shit. And it was cool, and it worked.
Console seller, and it
I don't know.
Probably made people not buy the damn console. It's like, come on. It's just bad. It's just
there are a lot of things that should be and shouldn't be, and they just... I don't think they delivered that well with Destiny 2, in my opinion. Yes, they will be making changes now, but I think it's too late.
They did dog on this game. They just destroyed the Destiny the whole of Destiny's career. This new game, because it's just not.
I know what you're saying. Yeah,
it's not fun anymore.
It's not fun. They've taken away the fun elements that were in Destiny 2 and what made Destiny 2 fun. Destiny fun, and they've changed the entire element up, and it's just not what people asked for.
Yeah. Yeah, and now just no one plays anymore. Just if you want a good multiplayer game, go buy Rainbow Six or something like that. Don't get this.
Yeah, Rainbow Six.
Sure
that's a good
multiplayer.
know
that by now, but Rainbow Six is class. I mean, what else is there? Just get FIFA Pro Clubs. That's good. Well, World War II weren't great, so don't get that.
Yeah, I don't know. Just get something else. Get a game. Have fun with it.
Get GTA.
Get GTA.
Who hasn't got that?
Just have a shooter that brings you joy. If this game brings you fun, fine. Brings you fun.
It when the new update comes out.
Yeah, if you want to pay another 40 quid for a game that should have already been in place.
Just, what? So if you buy the game, you'll have to buy that as well.
Yeah.
Well,
I think so.
80 quid if you haven't got the game.
I think so. Yeah, like.
Nah, that's like a collector's edition for something.
Nah, they can't be given.
Just get a collector's edition for something. Yeah, they can't be.
I don't know.
Like an £80 game.
They can't be.
It must be £40. It's just £40 extra for the people that actually bought it before, I guess.
Yes, which is annoying when it feels like I should be the one getting it for cheaper, because I'm the one who's played the game and bought already the previous 2 DLCs to play. So,
well, I bought a damn like little collector's edition sort of thing, with like a steelbook and with like an art book and all of that bollocks. And I just don't want it anymore. Just because the game sucks. It's cool though, the steelbook's cool. It's just a bad game. So, what can you do?
Ah, shit. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that could have taken forward and learned. And I think it's a little too late now, ready to fix it. But I think it kind of way too late. We'll end the first episode there. Literally, we could go on for days just complaining about the whole fucking game. Otherwise, this episode's gonna be too long. But thank you for watching the first episode of Game Rants.
Hey, number
It's been
one.
Destiny 2, as you can probably fucking tell. We've just moaned about Destiny 2 the entire way.
Game Rants.
If you've got a comment on a rant that you'd like to rant about Destiny 2, you've got issues, leave them.
We'll do.
If you disagree with us, you can try. Leave your comments.
Also, recommend a game. For us
Recommend.
To rant about.
Yeah, do that as well. That's a great shout. Recommend a game for us to rant about. We will play any shit game there is possible.
Yeah, we know every game and all of the roots of them.
Yeah, we will play any shit game, any game you want. We'll try it out, and then we'll see how it finds. But anyway, have a fantastic kind of week, guys. I'm not really sure this video is going to come out.
Favorite series,
Game Rants, and we'll be back with you next week for a following episode of Game Rants.
Maybe we'll have a few more.
Maybe.
Week.
Anyway,
I hope so.
this is the longest buy ever on YouTube history. I feel now. So
yeah, but you gotta do what you gotta do after.
You gotta do what you gotta do. Number one episode, number one series. So it's cool.
Next year we'll be celebrating.
Oh fuck! Right, I'm gonna leave it there. See you guys.
Alright, in a bit.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living.